This is a jeweler's saw with a V-slot bench pin and clamp. I know that's a mouthful, but basically it's a little saw that you can use. You can get different blade sizes. And then this little bench that you clip to a counter of some sort so that you're not cutting into your counter. It just protects where you're cutting. It leaves you space there so that you can cut. When you're cutting, here, this is a mushroom. You can follow a design, and these are such tiny little blades that you can follow very closely. The first cut that I do is just a little bit bigger, and then I'll go back after it's been cut out and get more detailed cutting in there. It saves a lot of sanding time. But as you can see, this keeps it away from your counter and your fingers, hopefully, and it helps you to cut your material. There it is. And so afterwards, when you've cut the material out, here's an example of how they all look in their pieces. Here they are all finished up with their pieces of plant material on top of them. Now, one of the things, I know I'm speaking epoxy quite often, but I do like it. And the reason is because you put these on here, you know how often things don't stay glued where you want them. A little light coat of epoxy not only preserves your piece, but helps keep it glued. But often you're gluing something and the epoxy drips down to whatever you have it on. I found that epoxy does not stick onto packing tape. So I'll take a cookie sheet like this and I'll put packing tape down, and then when you go to take it off, it might stick a little, but it will come off very, very nicely.